A doghouse is easy to build yourself. Just follow these simple instructions. Here's what you'll need to get started. Always stay focused when you're cutting wood, especially when using power tools like circular and jigsaws. And don't forget safety goggles. First, you'll need to measure and cut your wood pieces. Always remember, measure twice and cut once. Here are the cuts you'll need to make for each piece of wood, measuring 2x4, 1x6, and 1x3. Prevent future confusion by labeling each piece right after you cut it. Treated wood lasts longer and can handle the elements better, so we used it for the base. But you can use either type of wood. The rafter, barge rafter, and gable trim pieces will need additional angled cuts. Cut off the opposite corners of the barge rafter and gable trim pieces at an angle of 32 degrees. For the rafter pieces, make the same cut as you did on the barge rafter and gable trim pieces. Then, on only one side, make one more cut at the 2-inch mark, creating a 90-degree angle on the ends. Now let's cut the plywood wall pieces. One piece of plywood will make all 4 walls. Cut out both side walls measuring 19 3/4 inches by 36 inches. Then, cut out the front wall measuring 27 inches by 27 3/4 inches. To cut the roof pitch, measure 18 3/8 inches from the bottom and mark on each side. On the top part of the board, find the center and saw off the top right and left corners to create a triangle. On the remaining pieces of plywood, measure 1 3/8 inches from the bottom and place the front wall on top of it. Trace and cut. This should leave you with your back wall measuring 28 3/8 inches by 27 3/4 inches. You'll also need to cut out the front door. Find your center point and place your compass 9 3/4 inches above it. Use your pencil to trace a half circle for the opening. Then use your jigsaw to cut it out. We're ready to make the roof. Cut the 3/4 inch piece of plywood into 2 halves. After you make your cuts, pre-drill pilot holes for all your screws 3/4 of an inch from the edges. Let's build the base. Grab 2 A pieces for the sides of the frame, 2 B pieces for the front and back, 1 C piece to support the middle, and 8 D pieces that will go on top as decking. Since you already have your pilot holes drilled, use your drill to attach the A, B, and C pieces with wood screws. Now you have your frame. Take your D pieces and lay them across the frame, spaced evenly. Then use your drill to screw them into the frame. If you're not using pre-treated wood and plan on painting or staining the base, now is the time to do it. Next, build the sidewall frames. You'll need 4 E pieces and 4 S pieces to make 2 frames. To build the first frame, lay out 2 of the E pieces, then line up 2 S pieces between them on each end. Screw all pieces together. Repeat this process to create the second wall frame. Now you'll build the back wall frame. You'll need 2 F pieces and 2 S pieces to make the back wall. Repeat the steps you used for the side wall frames. Next, construct the front wall frame. Using 1 F piece, 2 G pieces, and 4 S pieces. This is where the doorway will go, so you'll need to frame it out first. Start with the F piece and then run the S pieces down the side. Put the 2 G pieces at the bottom of the S pieces. Use your drill to secure everything together. Next, build the rafters, barge rafters, and gable trim. This step requires 4 R pieces, 4 BR pieces, and 2 GT pieces. To build the 2 standard rafters, place 2 R pieces together on the sides that needed only 1 cut. Then attach a metal plate on the inside where the pieces of wood are joined and add 3-inch screws for stability. 2 of the barge rafters and gable trim will be attached directly to the siding. But since the front barge rafter does not attach to a frame, we recommend screwing a metal plate on the inside where the pieces of wood are joined. Now, it's time to assemble the doghouse. Your 4 wall frames should all line up with the base, leaving a little extra space for a front porch. Secure each frame to the base with 3-inch screws. Next, screw all of the wall frames together. Now attach the roof rafters to the top of the frame. One in the front, one in the back. Once the frame is up, attach each of the walls. Next, attach your 2 roof pieces by drilling screws along the border of the frame. Then, take the 2 wall trim pieces and connect them to the sides of the house and the gable trim to the front. Secure the front barge rafter with the plate assembly to where the wall trim extends in the front. Then attach the final barge rafter pieces to the back wall. Now it's time to add a few final touches. Attach 3-tab roof shingles to prevent leaks. Start at the bottom and work your way up to the peak. You can also have some fun with the look of the house by painting it. For those not wanting to build from scratch, HomeDepot.com sells a wide variety of doghouse kits. Congratulations on your new doghouse! From here's how to bow wow! And thanks for shopping at the Home Depot.